Hi everyone, Ashish Kyal here. Very warm welcome to Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul, and it's great to have all of you over here. So last Friday हमने session नहीं किया था Friday at 4 because of some personal reason, and I just want to check with all of you. Are you able to see me? Are you able to hear me clearly? क्या आप मुझे सुन पा रहे? And how is the Josh? The Josh should be high, right? चलिए आप देख पा रहे, सुन पा रहे. The reason I am asking and checking is I am right now sitting at my resort, Cloud9 Hills Resort in Lonavala, and I'm doing a live telecast from there. तो वहां से live telecast कर रहे. I'm enjoying the place. It's beautiful over here. It's really lovely weather, and it's away from the Mumbai traffic and the pollution which we have right now. So it's fantastic, and बहुत ही दिलचस्प मूवमेंट हो रहा है मार्केट में, and we can clearly see that. I'll just check in case you are finding this a little bit of hazy. I'll just try and make the bandwidth little better. तो मार्केट का जो मूवमेंट है वो बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग है. अगर मैंने अभी यहाँ पर पोल लिया तो आई नो व्हाट इज द आउटकम गोइंग टू बी. तो भी ले लेते हैं एक पोल, देखते हैं आने वाले वीक में व्हाट इज द निफ्टी ट्रेंड बाय कमिंग फ्राइडे इज यू आर सीइंग in the market. Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? What is the trend you are witnessing from the market? Now, please participate here on the poll, and people who are there with me on the YouTube platform might want to join on the Zoom here so that you can also participate in the polling, various things that we are doing as of now. तो आप यहाँ पर join कर सकते हैं. I can clearly see बहुत ही क्लियर है कि क्या पोल में आने वाला है, और वही चीज मुझे यहाँ पर दिख रही है. क्लियरली आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड इट्स not going anywhere. If you check right now, I can see that it is simply forming a doji with equal number of people expecting to be on the upside and very equal number expecting it to be on the down. भी मिल गया. तो अगर आप देखेंगे तो 50% as of now the voting is still going on. एग्जैक्ट 50% लोग एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि मार्केट, और वही 50% एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि मार्केट नीचे जाएगा. इसका मतलब है कि मार्केट फिलहाल के लिए कहीं पे भी नहीं जा रहा है. इट इज नॉट गोइंग इन एनी स्पेसिफिक डायरेक्शन. कहीं पे ट्रेंड ही नहीं आया मार्केट में, और कहीं पे ये जा ही नहीं पा रहा है. दैट इज व्हाट वी कैन क्लियरली मेक आउट. सो आई एम एंडिंग द पोल राइट नाउ, एंड चलिए यहाँ पर मैं एंड करता हूँ. ओवरऑल कहीं जा ही नहीं रहा है. Or I can see Pushpit is saying the GAN level 7756 is truly a magnet. It is indeed. Look at it. I mean, जब ये होने के बाद नहीं बताया जा रहा. ये लेवल को मैं 3 से 4 दिन से बोल रहा हूँ. दो चीजें बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. देखिए मार्केट में अगर आप ट्रेड कर रहे हैं अभी के टाइम में, दो चीज आपको समझनी है. एक तो है कि जो लेवल है 7756 वो GAN से मिला है. दूसरा है द लूनार साइकिल. Along with that, there was a solar eclipse. We saw that combination, and we can make out that given that scenario, market अगर ऊपर नीचे नहीं जाएगा तो एटलीस्ट पॉज तो होगा. And this continues for 3 to 4 days. So if you have been following my video, I published even before the Diwali day. I mentioned that कि 3 से 4 दिन तक मार्केट रुकेगा, और 17,756 is the level where it will be the mean reversion. मीन रिवर्जन का क्या मतलब होता है? काफी सारे जन उसे रेजिस्टेंस के तरह देख रहे हैं या कोई सपोर्ट के तरह देख रहे हैं. नहीं, मीन रिवर्जन एक अलग कॉन्सेप्ट है. लेट मी एक्सप्लेन इट टू यू. 17,756 का मतलब है कि एक मीन लेवल है. इसका मतलब प्राइसेस उसके ऊपर जाएगा अराउंड 17,800 17,840 के आसपास, एंड उसके नीचे भी आएगा 17,650 17,620 के आसपास. ओवरऑल जो एवरेज होगा ना, that average will be maintained at 17,756. That is what we are seeing. And most part, if you do a market profile, if someone knows market profile, if you go and do that market profiling, you will see that level is simply acting as the highest area where you can see the point of control, not basis of volume I'm talking in terms of prices point of control. So that's a POC. मैंने चार्ट देखा भी नहीं है मार्केट प्रोफाइल का, बट आई कैन सी द कैंडलस्टिक पैटर्न्स एंड आई कैन मेक आउट दैट इज द मैग्नेट, एंड इट इज वर्किंग फैबुलस. होता क्या है, टेल मी ऑनेस्टली, ऐसा हुआ है आपके साथ में? जब वो 17,800 ब्रेक किया, 17,830 ब्रेक किया, यू हैड अ स्ट्रॉन्ग फीलिंग अभी तो ब्रेकआउट आ गया, मार्केट यहाँ से 18,000. वहीं से रिवर्स हुआ, came down. अरे यार 17,000, when it came down back below that 17,740 और लेवल लगा यहाँ से नीचे जाएगा, वहां से वापस रिवर्स. Ultimately, it is not going in any single direction. Especially if you have been following SGX Nifty last 3 occasions, 3 आज का नहीं, पहले के 3 occasions पे अगर आपने देखा होगा, SGX Nifty दिखा रहा था 17,900, 17,900, and from there everyone was gung-ho upon 18,000, and I got a lot of people talking 18,000 Nifty and this and that, and look at where it opened, around 17,720, despite of SGX showing 17,900 levels, and it's just not going anywhere. It is not. It is stuck in a range. Why? I will tell you. What is happening around? I will tell you. यहाँ से यूएस मार्केट डाउ जोन्स में फॉल आया था, काफी स्टीप फॉल था, वहां से पुल बैक यूएस मार्केट में हमें देखने मिल रहा है. नाउ इन दैट पुल बैक वी ट्राई टू अटेम्प्ट टू गो अप. दैट्स व्हाई द एसजीएक्स निफ्टी स्टार्ट्स गोइंग ऑन द अपसाइड. However, we have not gone down also. So ultimately हुआ क्या, जब मार्केट हमारा ओपन होता है तो गैप अप हो गया बिकॉज ऑफ द ग्लोबल इवेंट्स और व्हाटएवर द न्यूज और एनीथिंग, एंड देन इट अगेन कम्स डाउन बिकॉज यार हमने कुछ किया ही नहीं है, हम गिरे भी नहीं है, तो हम बड़े कौन सी चीज को लेके. सो एंड देयर इज नो लीडर. See, any market that has to go up requires a leading sector and a leader to take it higher. There is no leader in the market which is attempting to do that. Every bull run, if you check, has been driven by a few leaders. Those leaders are responsible for the movement of the market. In the current market scenario, the problem is you will not find it, that you will not see any leader emerging. Banking look like leaders, financial look like leaders, but कहीं पे भी वो leader emerge नहीं हो पा रहा है, and इसलिए हमारा market sideways में range में फिलहाल फंसा हुआ है. Now with US going up, everyone gets gung-ho upon US, but boss, are we really following that 100% correlation? नहीं. Each market follows its own Elliott wave pattern, but at the same time you cannot go up if everything is falling. So it's not decoupled, to be very honest. And we have seen a lot of people talked about decoupling when बहुत interesting part क्या है, you know, the best part about it is when US is falling and India is not falling, it is decoupled. Okay, that's the discussion. But when US is rising and India should rise, now ये क्या concept हुआ यार, जब US गिर रहा था तो आप बोल रहे हो कि मार्केट नहीं गिर रहा है तो डीकपल्ड है, लेकिन जब बढ़ेगा तो मार्केट बढ़ना चाहिए. मतलब सिलेक्ट वन स्कूल ऑफ थॉट, या तो आप बुलिश हो जाओ या आप बेरिश हो जाओ, बेसिस ऑफ व्हाट यूएस इज डूइंग. सो दैट्स द प्रॉब्लम विथ एवरीवन, दैट इज यू नीड टू चूज अ साइड in terms of whether we follow US market or we don't follow US market. चलिए एक काम करते हैं, चार्ट पे चलते हैं, देखते हैं कि क्या लग रहा है मार्केट पे अभी फिलहाल on the basis of open interest and volume profile. हमने बहुत टाइम से देखा नहीं है ये दो चीजों को, तो उस पे देखते हैं. Before we go on, I just want to announce very quickly Omkar Patil, a mentee, I think from the November batch. His article, his research got published in Economic Times, and that is fantastic. You know, I can see the mentees are going places. It is really a proud moment for me. अगर वीडियो क्वालिटी लो है, प्लीज पार्डन मी, क्योंकि आई एम doing it from my resort in Lonavala, Cloud9 Hills Resort, and यहाँ पर network connectivity थोड़ा सा problem है, so bandwidth issue है, so don't mind if you are getting a little hazy picture of myself. So चलते हैं, चार्ट में शेयर करता हूँ आप लोगों के साथ में very quickly. Let me just go and check if my chart is ready, and we will see it on the price chart. What is the overall open interest suggesting? Is there a direction that the market will pick up, and below which level or above which level you should get a good trending move? Are we good to go right now? Okay, great to see you, every one of you over here. तो यहाँ पर अगर आप मेरी स्क्रीन देख पा रहे हैं, चार्ट देख पा रहे हैं, तो मैंने हमारी स्क्रीन शेयर की है basis of this chart. And people who are there on YouTube, if you are liking this, ensure you click on that like button so that I know you are liking this session, and ensure you do that. And also you can join me on the Zoom platform. I'll just share across link very quickly. So यहाँ पर link है, you can all find me on my Zoom platform, which is over here. तो यहाँ पर अभी हम देखते हैं मार्केट का जो रुझान है कहाँ पर है। आप चार्ट देख पा रहे हैं मेरा? यहाँ पर जो मैंने बनाया है ओवरऑल स्क्रीन पे ओपन इंटरेस्ट प्रोफाइल है. वी आर लुकिंग एट द ओपन इंटरेस्ट प्रोफाइल राइट नाउ, and if you are looking at this open interest profile, you can clearly make out that the overall trend for this market had been on the upside. फिलहाल तो मार्केट का जो ट्रेंड है वो ऊपर का है, लेकिन बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग एस्पेक्ट ये है कि यहाँ पर बहुत हर्डल है. इट केम डाउन फ्रॉम हियर and again it came down from this level also. Multiple attempt has been happening around that level of 17,800, and I've been talking about 17,850 as an important level. If you are following me on Twitter, ensure you are following me on Twitter. Lots happening on the Twitter. 17,850 का लेवल की बात कर रहे हैं हम काफी टाइम से, वो प्रोटेक्टेड है वेरी क्लियरली. एंड साथ ही में नीचे का जो लेवल है 17,650, 17,620, that is protected. So that's the range of the market, and look at the high also made today exactly in that range. तो फिलहाल तो वेट करना होगा, यहाँ पर डायरेक्शन बैट नहीं ले सकते. ओपन इंटरेस्ट क्या बता रहा है? 18,000 पे अगर हम देखेंगे तो there is a good amount of call open interest which has been there. So 18,000 पे call open interest है, लेकिन फिलहाल यहाँ पर चेंज इतना ज्यादा नहीं हो रहा है, मतलब people do not have much conviction. At the same time, we can see a sharp rise happening around 17,700 का put open interest. What do you think is happening around by looking at these two aspects of the chart? So sharp rise in 17,700 का put OI is what I am saying, and 18,000 call OI. What do you think is happening here? Socho. See, people are playing around this zone. If you analyze this, you know what is happening. So how to trade this open interest profile? Everyone, कैसे ट्रेड करना है इसे? रेंज में फंसा हुआ है, राइट? 17,700 सपोर्ट बन गया, 18,000 रेजिस्टेंस बन गया, रेंज में है. एक चीज ध्यान रखनी है, वोलेटिलिटी अगर आप देखोगे तो बहुत कम है. ओटीएम कॉल्स की विक्स वैल्यू है हार्डली 12. उसके अलावा प्रॉब्लम है सेल्फ ट्रायंगल में. प्रॉब्लम क्या है फिलहाल? आई विल टेल यू. द प्रीमियम दैट यू आर गेटिंग राइट नाउ फॉर सेलिंग ऑप्शन इज वेरी लेस. तो सेल्फ ट्रायंगल और स्ट्रेडल में प्रॉब्लम ये हो गया है कि प्रीमियम नहीं है, तो थोड़ा ध्यान रख के सेल करना है, और मार्केट गैप से चल रहा है. डू यू एग्री विथ मी एवरीवन? आर यू एग्रीइंग विथ मी दैट द एंटायर मूवमेंट ऑफ द मार्केट इज हैपनिंग विद गैप्स? ईदर 100-150 पॉइंट्स तो नॉर्मल है. अगर आपने देखा होगा कि वो मूवमेंट में अगर 150 पॉइंट भी ऊपर खुलेगा तो मार्केट आपको प्रीमियम नहीं मिल पाएगा. सो ऐसे मार्केट में फिलहाल आई थिंक लुकिंग एट दिस ओवरऑल OI data, I think it's not getting in any specific direction. So you need to wait. This is the market where you have to wait. Do not try to be overly optimistic or overly pessimistic. It's not getting anywhere. So you have to be very careful right now in strategy that you are forming. You can't really form a naked option selling strategy. Maybe iron condor is one thing you can think of doing, लेकिन पैसा उसमें भी बहुत कम बनेगा. So bull call spread is another strategy that you can think of doing that, so that you at least don't end up not making money. That is important. So यहाँ पर जो कलर दिख रहा है fluorescent green is showing you the change in the open interest, and this is the open interest as of yesterday, and this is the total OI that you see. That is how it is showing. यहाँ पर से समझ में आया. अब चलते हैं वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल पे. हमने काफी समय से वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल देखा नहीं है. लेट मी जस्ट पुट इट अक्रॉस, एंड गाइस दिस इज ऑन गो चार्टिंग प्लेटफॉर्म दैट आई एम डूइंग इट. वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल निफ्टी फ्यूचर्स कहाँ चला गया यहाँ पर? So we will look at some aspect of volume profile, what is happening. It is loading, and I think it might be like I'll hide the open interest profile here. और साथ में हम ये भी समझेंगे कि कैसे वॉल्यूम के साथ में मार्केट के लेवल्स को डिराइव करना है, थोड़ा सा समझते हैं यहाँ पर कहाँ पर वॉल्यूम्स हो रहा है. I'm going to zoom out a chart to some extent so that we can see the volumes happening in the zone where we should be careful. The level which is acting like a magnet, everything is what we want to make out. So ये हमने थोड़ा data ले लिया to make out where is the huge volume that has taken place. For people who don't know volume profile, this might be new to you. This is an indicator which is known as volume profile. ये अलग है, वॉल्यूम से अलग है. Okay, this is different. Now this is volume at price also, you can say that. If you are looking at this volume profile, this is the level. This is on Go Charting platform, Tarun. Go Charting पे है. You can use the code, I think AK20 was the code, if I'm not mistaken. AK20 was the code. तो यहाँ पर you can see around 17,690 पे point of control है. 17,690 is the point of control where major activity has taken place. On the upside, we have a major hurdle which is as per volume profile, the area, the upper area beyond that 70% of the volume or value area high जिसे हम बोलते हैं, that is around 17,980 levels. And on the downside, we have that support which is the value area low, which is around 17,180. Now वो बहुत दूर हो जाता है. I know you can't really do much about this range because it is too far away for you to take a trade. So यहाँ पर if you have to possibly look for a buying opportunity or a breakout, then if he has to cross above the 17,980 level. The volume profile tool is free if you are using EOD data. I think so. I'm not too sure. You can check. This is paid version, so you might want to check. So 17,980 is where the volumes have taken place on the hourly time frame. Now I'm going to a daily time frame chart. So we are going on a daily time frame chart right now to see the volume. Now I'll zoom in this. Just a second. Ignore the labelings that are being done. Let us just zoom in and check what is the support that we are getting as the area. So let me just zoom in a bit more. Yeah. So if you're looking at this area, big players, looks like a huge activity or accumulation that happened is around this area of 15,900, 15,800 levels. Over here, you can clearly make out the support on the downside has happened here, but यहाँ पर जो level है 17,290, तो आपको कोई level ध्यान में 17,200 के आसपास का? Are you remembering any kind of levels? The GAN level, right? 17,227. And Nifty spent the most amount of time there. And look at it. This is the proof where the volume happened. 17,227 is just here. It is just here. We can see that on the daily time frame chart. 17,690 के आसपास का level है 17,756. That's where we are spending the time now. तो overall अगर हम देखेंगे मार्केट में यहाँ पर जो ट्रेंड है वो फिलहाल ऊपर का है. We are seeing a positive close that has happened on the upside. However, there is a slowdown in the momentum. ठीक है, but this is still not a bearish market. Why? Because we have not seen a single close. Okay, if you check here, we have not seen a single close in approximately 9 to 10 trading sessions. एक भी close previous low के नीचे नहीं हुआ है, which is the sign that this is still on the buy side as of now. Which is a sign this is still on the buy side as of now, is what you have to keep in mind. यहाँ पर जो आप देख रहे हो दिवाली ट्रेडिंग सेशन जो था, that was the Murat trading session which you can clearly see on 25th of October. So 1 घंटे का सेशन था, तो ये थोड़ा सा रिलायबल नहीं है. आई एम इग्नोरिंग दिस डेटा फॉर द change in the trend because this is not much of a reliable. Now, how we know that the overall trend is slowing down? How do we know that? We will now go on a 1 hour chart, or let's go on a 15-minute chart right now. The typical behavior of the market that you are seeing right now, very typical peculiar behavior जो आप देख रहे हो market में, you can see this is the gap up. यहाँ से शुरू करते हैं, gap up, then it continue to move down, again a gap up. For the rest of the day it is moving down, next gap up, rest of the day it is moving down, gap up, most part of the day it is moving down. This is a very peculiar behavior which is like a wedge pattern. It looks like an ending diagonal pattern to me as per Elliott. Ending diagonal pattern की तरह ये formation हो रहा है. It is looking like an ending diagonal pattern to me. And the moment we see a break below this level of 17,650, I will not be surprised if market crashes. I'm telling you, अगर 17,650 break हुआ, market can crash. Okay, that is very, very important level. So if you're selling put, be careful. On the upside, the problem is on the upside, if you're buying a breakout, you are getting trapped. Do you agree with me? Anyone tried buying a breakout, getting trapped? आपने अगर यहाँ buy किया, you got trapped. यहाँ buy किया, you got trapped. यहाँ buy किया, you got trapped. Every breakout you are getting trapped. That's the reason you are not able to make money, because this is not going in any direction. You are buying a breakout, you are getting trapped. Rather, I will also tell you one more thing. अगर आपने यहाँ पर कॉल ऑप्शन भी खरीद लिया होता ना, इस लेवल के आसपास आपने कॉल भी खरीदा होता, तो अभी तक आपका कोई पैसा बना नहीं है. ऑनेस्टली हार्डली कुछ बना होगा. एनीवन देयर जिसने कॉल खरीदा और बैठ के देख रहा है यार 200 पॉइंट निफ्टी बढ़ गया लेकिन मेरे कॉल का प्राइस 60 रुपया बढ़ा है. दिस इज आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट इफ यू आर स्टिल हैविंग लिटिल एट द मनी ऑप्शन. आउट ऑफ द मनी में तो कुछ बढ़ा ही नहीं ऑप्शन प्राइस. आई एम टेलिंग यू दिस इज हाउ ऑप्शंस वर्क. So you need to be very careful when you are trading options using this kind of in this kind of a market. तो मतलब क्या हुआ? So if you are looking at this market scenario, I am telling you the only way you have to make money is by not doing anything right now. There are times when you have to wait. Okay, this software is available on Go Charting. So Tarun, you might have to evaluate there. So this. You can clearly see Nifty forming ending diagonal. This is what we call as an ending diagonal pattern, clearly showing lack of momentum, moving in gaps, but doing time pass for rest of the day. That is how precisely you can define it. Okay, so which levels to trade for breakout? The levels that I'm going to give you is 17,650. If this goes, classic sharp sell-off will come, which will take prices at least toward this zone of 17,400, 450 level. At least I am saying, at minimum. Okay, closing base, I think if it breaks, it will be reversing down. However, on the upside, buying around 17,900 is better breakout. I don't think so, क्योंकि यहाँ अगर वापस से ऐसा नहीं होगा उसकी क्या गारंटी है? Okay, so if you want to buy this market, you buy here in anticipation of a move. अभी प्रॉब्लम क्या है? नेक्स्ट वीक में फेड पॉलिसी मीटिंग है. आरबीआई ने ऑल ऑफ अ सडन 3 नवंबर को मीट बुलाया है. अभी क्या चीज के लिए बुलाया? आई मीन दे आर ऑलरेडी वेरी लेट in what they have been doing, and I've been talking about it since February that they are already late for inflation when they were not even started the increasing the interest rate. Now what they are going to discuss about it is going to be very, very interesting. but I think the market is again at a very important juncture. I'm not selling the market right now. I'm waiting for it to come at a very confirmed decision making level, which is at least a close below the prior candle low. So आज का जो लो है अगर इसके नीचे क्लोज मिला, that will be a classic indication of a reversal that is happening. For now, for me, it is looking like forming a diamond shaped diametric pattern. That's what it looks like for now. अभी तक ये लेवल निकाला नहीं है, so I'm still not rejecting the count, which I have earlier maintained. Like this is wave A, we are in wave B on the upside here, and then we might have a C. Lekin I'm not selling for C. I will only sell for C only and only if it is giving me a close below the prior candle low. Otherwise, you can simply buy on dips this market. But if 17650 breaks, you can expect a crash. That is what. Is it clear? Am I being very clear to you? क्या करना है मार्केट में? यहाँ पर ओवरऑल बाय ऑन डिप्स पे है, लेकिन 17650 अगर ब्रेक हो गया तो क्रैश आएगा, and it is going to be a crazy move on the downside. Everyone will then start talking about inflation again and this and that and all those things. If that happens, until then, keep riding this B wave. This has already taken a lot of time compared to what A was doing, and it's just dragging and dragging. The support on the downside is the GAN level 17227, which happens to be the highest volume profile area also, and that is very interesting. On the upside, the magnet is 7756. That's a very, very apt way to put it across. Making sense? Any questions, please? So also before I am done for this tomorrow, so do you want to know more about the market using simple candlestick, 3 conditions that we look at it? आपको जानना है उसके बारे में? तो अगर आप जानना चाहते, कल सुबह 11 बजे एक सेशन मैंने रखा है exclusively for you all at 11, how to trade using candlestick. हम उसमें लूनार साइकिल के बारे में डिटेल में बात करेंगे, टाइम साइकिल के बारे में बात करेंगे, और टाइम हुआ तो वेव थियरी के बारे में थोड़ा सा टच बेस करेंगे. So we will do that tomorrow. Are you ready for that session tomorrow at 11 a.m.? I'm going to do it from here at my place in Lonavala, but I will be ensuring we get that fantastic. So do register for that session. The link is shared across by my colleague, and ensure आप वहां पर register करिए. आपको Zoom का link मिलेगा, and वहां से आप ये session को join कर सकते हैं. And so this is going to be phenomenal. So ensure you are there. Okay, Shakrande has already registered. Nilesh, great to see you registered already. And one more thing, we have a mentorship session starting from 14th of November. Are you a part of this wonderful journey where the mentees are able to do things that I also thought not possible? You know, they have been doing phenomenal. If you are building up big time on wave theory, if you are building up big time on Dow theory, someone is publishing their research in Economic Times, someone is coming on television. So it's fantastic. You know, it's wonderful to see so many of them has been doing so much in just a short span of time. So you can be a part of this program on mentorship, which is starting on 14th November. If you are a part of mentorship program, you will be also getting access to the Master of Cycles, plus option trading program, plus wave theory. And we will be having a close step-by-step approach towards market. We will meet Saturdays. We'll do a lot of things will happen. So that's going to be there. Okay, Chetan is already a part of this wonderful journey on mentorship, which we have. That's amazing. Chetan, great to see that you are already a part of that. Okay, I'm open for questions, guys. If you have questions, then please let me know, and do participate in the poll which is going on. And people on YouTube, if you are enjoying this session, if you're liking it, so click kariye na, share kariye, like pe click kariye, and subscribe kariye, so that so that everyone can know it is people who want to learn and trade. They just don't want a free tip. They want to learn and trade. Okay. Is it clear? Okay, there is a question here. Can we buy a straddle? Vinay, yes. I think buying straddle but month end can be a good strategy. एक डायरेक्शन में ट्रेंड आना चाहिए मुझे लगता है, तो यू कैन डू दैट. सो बाय अ स्ट्रेडल एंड देन राइट अ deep out of the money also. So this way you are hedging your straddle and you are not going to lose much in case market remains sideways, but you make a lot of money. So Vinay, I would advise you to do that strategy on the options. So option trading जो program होता है उसमें हम ये सब चीजें बहुत डिटेल में करते हैं. टाइम साइकिल फॉर्मूला यू नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग प्रभाकर, कौन सा फॉर्मूला आपको नहीं समझा? मतलब टाइम साइकिल का FLD फॉर्मूला यू आर आस्किंग और व्हाट इज इट? So you can type in your query here. Elliott Wave program is happening. The Master of Waves is not going to happen soon. It's going to happen in January. So that is when it is happening. And my mentorship is starting. I'm so sorry. It's starting on 12th of November, not 14th, which is a Saturday. So 12th November is a Saturday. I thought 14th is a Saturday. 14th November is a Children's Day. That's why I remember the date. So 12th of November is a Saturday and mentorship is happening there. Nifty on Monday does not break today's high, then we can sell. If Nifty breaks today's low, yes, that's what I can say. Sustain karne do hourly candle ke liye. Muthu Kumar, the OTTA program is going to happen in December, so you will get all the details about it for the option trading program. Don't worry on that. Is scalping a good approach in the current market? Of course, in this current market, scalping is a good approach for sure. What happened with Tata Elxsi? Tata Elxsi, after the results are announced, it just simply crashed, I suppose, as far as I have seen the chart. So right now you might want to wait out on that stock. Okay, very clearly. Please share across the Neo Wave count on 1 hour time frame. कल करते हैं ना, एक काम करते हैं, कल करते हैं. अभी तो हमारा already half an hour हो गया. Can you believe that we are already crossed half an hour? Let's do it in much detail, guys, tomorrow. Not right now. So we will be looking at lot of things tomorrow. So be there at 11 a.m. We are going to have lot of things we'll discuss about timing the market. I'm talking about not to enter right now, Narsimha. That's what I'm talking about right now. So we will do a lot of things tomorrow at 11 a.m. So कल मिलते हैं, टाइम होगा 2 घंटा हमारे पास. I'm ending the poll right now. Be a part of this wonderful journey of learning and trading the market is what I would tell you. It is fantastic to be a part of this. And Friday at 4 we keep doing. And I'm signing off from here. If you want, you can come down. We can meet, catch up at Lonavala. That's the best place to meet. So yeah, you should wait for entering into Tata Elxsi. That's what I think. Great, guys. Then thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to download my app, Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul, which is on the Play Store. App को download करिए. वहां से भी काफी सारी चीजें आपको सीखने मिलेगी. देयर आर सर्टेन बोनस वीडियोस. और कल का वेबिनार रजिस्टर करना ना भूले, क्योंकि बहुत डिटेल में 2 घंटे होंगे हमारे पास में, और मेरे पास बहुत टाइम है यहाँ पर, थोड़ा फ्री हूँ, तो आपको शांति से बहुत सारी चीजें बताऊंगा जो बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग हो सकती है. सो हैव अ वंडरफुल टाइम, हैव अ वंडरफुल डे. Ashish Kyal signing off here. Thank you very much.